Each week, U.S. Bank brings us stories of inspirational athletes who have overcome adversity in their lives to succeed in school and in sports.
Austin Manili joins us now with the story of a Monte Vista quarterback and what it took for him to take the field this season.
Robert, Monte Vista has a tradition of producing great quarterbacks, but Jack Stewardson is different from all the rest. Jack battled a serious illness that nearly prevented him from ever playing the game. When it comes to the game of football, each player puts in a lot of energy to win games and become a successful athlete. For Jack Stewardson, his road to success was hit with an obstacle which almost prevented him from ever playing football. When Jack was in 8th grade, his health began deteriorating.
At one point in the season, I was the fastest kid on the team, and then I was finishing last in sprints at the end of practice. And I was like giving my hardest, and I was in last place, which didn't make sense.
Jack went in for a physical, and doctors found nothing abnormal with his health. But he was constantly sick, causing him to lose 25 pounds in 4 weeks.
I just got tired, and I started not feel well, and then I started to sleep like all day. It just like progressively just got worse and worse. What made it bad is when I wouldn't have noticed that I would throw up just like out of the blue. And then like the next day I'd like feel that I'm perfectly fine.
After visiting 4 different doctors in 1 month, Jack was diagnosed with Graves' disease. His thyroid couldn't keep up with the amount of hormones his body was producing.
I was worried that they told me maybe I'd never be able to play sport again. They told me, I thought I did not want to have surgery. I ended up having surgery. That was probably, in the moment, the scariest thing because I'm so scared of surgery and all that.
Probably the scariest time of my life. I think having 2 other kids, him being our baby, you think about somebody ever getting sick in your family, you just don't think it's going to be one of your kids. And when we sat down with the doctor and they asked the questions and said, you know, hey, we think this is what's wrong with him, and he looked at me and he said, Dad, do I have cancer? And I didn't know the answer to that question. And we didn't know at the time, so it was really scary.
Doctors performed surgery to remove 6 inches of Jack's thyroid. It was 3 times larger than a normal thyroid.
I was like, wow, I had no idea. I didn't even think it was mine, to be honest.
After successful surgery, Jack was sidelined for 6 months. Doctors told him to avoid all physical activities. When he was cleared to play football, it took him a while to get into playing shape.
When I talked to him about it, it was just like, oh, I just had this thing, and it's just a nonchalant thing to him. And then you hear about it from his dad and his family, and it was a big deal, right? I mean, he had to stop doing physical activity for a long time, so he fought more than he would ever lead on.
I think just having a positive mindset and knowing that like it will get better and there's a resolution to what's going on.
After a year of keeping a positive attitude and with the help and encouragement from his family and team, Jack was back on the football field playing the game he loves. Now a junior, Jack is the starting quarterback for the Monte Vista Mustangs.
I think it says that I'm able to face adversity, and when hardships come, I can get through them.
With the help of medication, Jack is able to keep his thyroid hormones functioning normally. Through his size and amazing accuracy, this junior is now getting Division I attention, an amazing accomplishment after a scary moment just over 2 years ago. Jack is doing really well now, and Monte Vista is having a great season, and he's one of the big reasons Monte Vista has great success.
Yeah, they're doing very well this year, and Jack now getting a lot of D1 attention. It's awesome. All right, thanks, Austin.
No problem, Robert.
Jack Stewardson is our Be Human Inspirational Athlete this week. To nominate your favorite inspirational athlete, download the Be Human app in the App Store and use the tag Inspirational Athlete to share what makes your nominee so inspirational. Be Human is humanizing social media. Be human, inspire, and be inspired.